The only people that were free during the 4th of July are the slave masters. Black people was not free for the 4th of July. Which, like, well, I don't understand why black people celebrate this. We was not free. We was not free that day. We was still on the plantation on the 4th of July. Forced to work, forced to cook hot dogs so they could celebrate them being free from Britain. So I don't understand why in 2025 black people still are not conscious enough not to celebrate that ritual, because that's all the 4th of July is. It's a ritual, bro. And the more you keep celebrating these rituals, the more curses you're going to be putting in your life. People be wondering why bad stuff just be happening to them because they keep celebrating holidays like this. Again, 4th of July is when America was free from Great Britain. So that means the slave masters became free, not black people. So, hey, I don't understand. I don't understand it. I don't understand why my people keep putting curses on themselves. I don't understand it. But I'm going to go ahead and show some tragic things that happened during the 4th of July since people want to celebrate it. I don't know why, but I guess let's get into it, bro. Let's get into it, bro. I don't know how much times I gotta just put this on the record. But let's start with number one. This is the first thing I want to talk about. This is Lake Lanier, y'all. Lake Lanier, y'all. Why people keep celebrating over our graveyards? Lake Lanier is a graveyard. Lake Lanier is not a place for you to be celebrating. If you keep celebrating on top of grave, disrespecting, and this is a black people graveyard. Lake Lanier is a black person's graveyard. I seen that. They never learned. And I don't think they never will. Lake Lanier is a black person grave. Y'all don't know the history behind Lake Lanier. Lake Lanier was a town named Oscarville. Around in the 19th, I forget around them times where slavery and segregation was going on. These people went inside this town, burnt it to the ground before they flooded it for whatever reason. I think they flooded it for some type of electricity for Atlanta, hydroelectricity, but they flooded the town, bro. So it's still old buildings and cars and stuff under Lake Lanier because it's a graveyard. And people keep going over there celebrating. It's been over 150 deaths since 2020 at Lake Lanier, bro. Somebody just passed away a few weeks ago. So you telling me you about to go to Lake Lanier, have a party, and look, one of them spirits set one of them things on fire. 5 people was rushed to the hospital because of this. Y'all don't learn, don't y'all? So, bro, stop celebrating 4th of July. This is not our holiday. America got $2 billion for fireworks that we spent for us spending money on fireworks. $2 billion, bro. $2 billion. That's all holidays are, for you to pay America, get them out of debt, and so you can stay in debt, and so you can keep cursing yourself. Stop celebrating this. I don't know who got to tell you this, but let's go to the next stuff. Let me just go ahead and show you before I even say anything. So let's talk about this right here.
Kerrville, Texas, then and now. The July 4th floods of 2025.
Wow. 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 Hey, if you in Kerrville, Texas, bro, my condolences. I heard it's so far it's about 30 deaths that have been, discovered, and it's plenty people missing. I condolences for people who's in Kerrville, Texas right now. It's sad that this had to happen 4th of July, which is kind of crazy. You see what I'm saying? So prayers go out to y'all, but this is just crazy. This happened on July 4th. July 4th. This is crazy. This is crazy.
I see so many people keep commenting, how was my dad? How was my dad? I actually made an update video. That was not my dad. That was not my family. I reposted someone's video. She asked everyone to repost it. I reposted someone's video. Maybe I should have wrote that on the thing instead of just saying flood in Texas, but that was not my family. I was just getting a message out there to help her. But the dad was rescued. TikTok is taking a little minute to upload my last video, but the dad was rescued. Their house is still horrible, and they couldn't stay there. They was rescued out of the home. That was not my dad. That was not my dad. That was not my family. I am not in Texas. I'm just making a video. I just took a video and reposted someone's video to help bring awareness, to help share it out. That was it. That's not my family. That's not my dad. I don't live in Texas. So this makes it clear for y'all, so y'all can stop commenting to everything I'm posting and saying my house don't like it's a flood and how was my dad. Like, I don't live in Texas. I apologize that y'all thought that was me, but I was just trying to bring awareness to someone else's story.
Wow.
Bitch, we don't celebrate 4th of July. Fuck 'em. American holidays, I do not trust them. Bitch, you was not independent. They kill all the black Indians that was in it. They make you celebrate it. Thanksgiving, you don't search for the truth. Then why is you living? You shooting up fireworks, polluting the goddamn air. Disrespecting your ancestors, you not aware. It's also pagan, goddess of freedom. Nigga, you worshiping Satan. They mix the truth with the lie, it's so blatant. The universe need to do some goddamn straightening. Ritual holidays usurp your energy. But nah, keeping you asleep is conspiracy. When the matrix crumbled, then they go start hearing me. God is within me, so there's no fear in me. Because of my ancestors, can't show no sympathy. Oh yeah, I forgot, I had an epiphany. You was a bot, you was a sheep. Exposing these holidays up on the beat. It's too much evil, it's hard to stay asleep.
Hey.
But I know where Arcaze can see. I'm talking my shit where I don't gotta pee. Why is you trying to be like me? Why you trying to be like me, man?
That's impossible.
With all this knowledge, a nigga
Unstoppable.
There's no conspiracy that is unsolvable. You can't get these books, better go download Audible. Comment what holiday I should do next. You know I expose all of them the best.
Hey, y'all boy definitely go tap into that. If y'all boy don't know about 4th of July, bro, it's out here, bro. Just do your research, man.
Okay, my house is flooding. Anybody out there? I have my dad on hospice and I need to get him out of here. He's bedridden, he can't walk, he can hardly move, and look where the water is. So somebody please, we've called 911. It's bad over here. In front of the house, it's like a river. It's like a lake. They can't come look. We've lost our cars, everything. We've lived here for 30 years and this has never happened. So anybody, please, if you have a boat or something, I need help. I need to get my dad out of here. It's starting to smell like sewer in here.
Wow.
Okay, my house is flooding.
Prayers out to y'all boys, man. Wow, Texas going through it right now, boy. I hope everybody make it out that thing safe.
Oh my God.
I know, right, Jayla?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
This is crazy.
Oh my God.
A whole house.
Oh.
But prayers out to them, boy. Surpassing the 1987 flood that killed 10 people. This unalived about 30 people so far. The storms of 2025 have been getting so crazy, bro. I'm in Atlanta, bro. The storms in Atlanta been. I've been thinking it's gonna be a tornado every storm. How bad these shit in Atlanta been? For real. Yeah, bro. I can't imagine what y'all going through, bro. Oh, another thing that happened 4th of July. Trump signed the big beautiful bill. The big beautiful bill. It did a lot of tax cuts from what I know. It been like that in South Carolina too. For real, for real. Oh, shout out to South Carolina. I'm from Charleston, if you didn't know. Yeah, I'm from Charleston. What part of South Carolina are you from? But yeah, this big beautiful bill. From what I've seen, it has been a lot of tax cuts. I don't know too much about the bill, but the tax cuts do sound good. But I just don't like how they was talking about it could take away healthcare and goddamn food stamps and stuff like that. What you talking about? Colombia? Oh, shout out to Colombia. Shout out to Colombia. Bet.
They got us, families. They got us good with this one. But I'm telling you now, my squad 5, we locked in, twin. Do not play with fire, or you will FAFO. Ain't no way out of this one. You feel me? Do not go to jail. You go to jail in the wrong section, it's gonna come with consequences, twin. For real, for real. It's the new 13 district courts. Don't ask me why 13 ain't there. You don't wanna know what 13 is. Playing in our fucking faces. See? They just slid some wild shit in, bro. Yo, this shit Hunger Games for real, see? Ain't that suspicious? That ain't suspicious to y'all?
Damn, 12 districts, bro. So I would be right now in district, what is it, district 11?
You been.
Sorry, Jilla, you in district 4, man. But I'm from district 4 though. So I might just gotta come back to the roots. I gotta come back to my roots anyway. So we gonna be fighting together. But yeah, I'm in district 11 right now. Wow, but so they trying to split America up like countries or something? Divide us even more than we already is?
You feel?
That's crazy. And the big beautiful bill was signed July 4th as well.
It's done. The president's signature piece of legislation, the big beautiful bill, has just passed the United States House of Representatives. The final vote, 218 to 214. All the yes votes came from Republicans. All the no votes were from Democrats.
And they won by 4
Republicans
4 points.
also voted no. Representatives Thomas Massey from Kentucky and Brian Fitzpatrick from Pennsylvania. After months of negotiations and wrangling and back and forth between the House and the Senate, this vote was the final legislative step. It does not need any more votes. Now, the only thing left is for President Trump to sign this bill into law, which he says will happen tomorrow on the 4th of July. Look, I know there are a lot of you who have a lot of questions about what this bill is all about and what it does. Now, I have lots of videos about lots of different things that will impact you because of this bill. Keep in mind, the Senate version is the version that is going to become the law, not the House version. So what the House passed in early June is irrelevant. We are only talking about the Senate version, which has the extension of the 2017 Trump tax cuts, almost $1 trillion in cuts to Medicaid and to the Affordable Care Act, which is way more than the House version. It has almost $300 billion in cuts to SNAP benefits, hundreds of billions of dollars in new money for the military, for Trump's Golden Dome, for immigration enforcement, and for the Department of Justice to prosecute and deport migrants. It also has a $5 trillion increase to the debt ceiling. Now, I have a video about the tax provisions and how they will impact you, especially as it relates to President Trump's promise of no tax on tips and no tax on overtime, and also what it means if you have Social Security and you're over the age of 65. Keep in mind, those things are only going to be temporary. They will only last until 2028. I also did a video about how and when the Medicaid and Affordable Care Act cuts are going to start kicking in for you. So definitely check those videos out. Now, you should also know that this is not the last reconciliation bill we are probably going to see. House Speaker Mike Johnson and Senate Majority Leader John Thune have both said that they are going to start working on the next reconciliation bill to continue to push Trump's agenda forward. Once again, with zero input from Democrats. It's done. The president.
Big beautiful bill. Somebody commented and said U.S. is going into a huge, big, beautiful depression. Wow.
Legislation, the big beautiful bill has.
Wow. But yeah, I know this had a lot to do with the immigrants that was here too. So the immigrants, I feel sorry for y'all boys, bro. I don't know how true this is, but I heard they was taking immigrants on a plane and dumping them off in sea. So they're not even taking y'all back. They putting y'all in cargo planes and dumping y'all off the sea. So if I was y'all, bro, I'd just go back, bro. Because if they capture you, bro, you in their hands now. You in their country. They could do whatever they want to do with you, bro. They could do whatever they want to do with you, bro. So that's what I heard. I don't know how true that is, but they've been taking immigrants, putting them on cargo planes, taking them out to sea and dumping them at sea. Wow. Y'all stay safe out there, bro. Y'all stay safe out there. Y'all stay safe. Safe.
We will have no tax on tips, no tax on overtime.
That was a campaign promise of President Trump's. Now he's signing it into law as part of his so-called One Big Beautiful Bill. As this takes effect, the impact on the economy and individuals will likely be mixed. Tipped workers make up just 2.5% of the U.S. workforce, and as many as 40% of those tipped workers already don't make enough money to have to pay federal income tax on any of their earnings. Still, about 12% of hourly workers clock some overtime each year. The tax exemptions here will only apply to federal income tax, so workers would still have to pay Social Security and Medicare taxes, along with any state or local taxes. And they'd be structured as deductions. That means employers would still withhold money from paychecks for taxes, but income from tips and overtime would be deductible when workers file their tax returns. The cost of no tax on tips or overtime wouldn't be insignificant for the federal budget. The exemption for overtime would result in $124 billion in lost tax revenue compared with current policy, and the tax break on tips would reduce tax collections by $40 billion. Opponents of the policy argue that the exemptions would distribute the tax burden unfairly, with a worker who's paid an hourly wage, like a janitor, having a higher tax bill than a bartender working at the same restaurant. It could also shift the demand for tip jobs and those with overtime, creating shortages of workers in other areas.
We will have no tax on.
Wow. That's crazy. But yeah, man. I hope y'all boy keep y'all third eye open. I hope y'all boy don't celebrate 4th of July no more. Stop putting curses on yourself. It's over. You see what I'm saying? And then they got y'all celebrating Juneteenth. Do y'all know Juneteenth is not the actual day we got free? They telling you some Caucasian man came down to Texas and told them that we were free and then we magically got free? No. Like I said, the Gullah Wars. I got to do a live about the Gullah Wars and the Seminole Wars. That's what freed us when we fought. We fought our way out of slavery. We made Abraham Lincoln sign the Emancipation Proclamation because we was going plantation to plantation, slicing heads off slave masters. So that's how we was free. We was not free 4th of July. We was not independent 4th of July. Slave masters were independent from Great Britain, if y'all know history. So, hey, stay educated. Stay up to date with your history. Just keep your third eye open. Love y'all, boy. It's a short stream today. Peace. Oh, y'all, boy, follow me on Twitch, bro. If y'all want to see these live, follow me on Twitch. And if y'all want to have y'all name on the screen, you know, free promo, niggas. Follow me on Twitch. Comment while I'm live so y'all name can be on the videos from now on. But yeah, love y'all, boy. Peace, man. Peace, man. Comment. Let me know what kind of videos y'all want me to do. Let me know what y'all think about any of these stuff too. I love y'all, boy. Peace.